What's good, Jpenny gang? It's your girl Jpenny here, and I'm back again with another freaking video. Today, I am at the laundromat. I'm currently washing clothes right now, but I'm sitting in the car because the clothes are already in the washer. But and while those clothes get done drying, I want to open up and break this coconut that I got from Sam's Club. I broke open one, but the other one, the thingy had broke to push it down in. It's like every time I buy these coconuts, it's always one of them gotta have one defect on them. I might just have to go home and beat it with a hammer or something. Cause why isn't that this thingy, this little plastic thing, supposed to break it open? This is supposed to break the coconut open, which it works, but only on one of them. So you're supposed to like do that and then like push down. Wait, did I break it? No, it didn't break. Let's try again. Do that. I don't think it's breaking. Did it break? Bro, I'm about tired of like buying coconuts and only one can get poked through and the other one is hard to break through. This would be the last time. I like coconuts, don't get me wrong, but $6 for two of them, but only one is open and the other not, with this little thingy majiggy. No. You gotta be really strong to break this open. You gotta be really strong. Really strong. Ah! I don't know, y'all. This is not breaking through. What a strong man at where you need them. Actually, speaking of strong men, I saw a little fine stuff in the laundromat. I ain't gonna lie, it be some fine niggas in there. I'm talking about niggas. I saw a dreadhead in there. He had long dreads. He was light skinned. And I said, I see my cup of tea. So I had to go to the bathroom. He was in the laundromat, like, you know, shaking his dreads. You know, I guess he had something in his hair or something. But he was like bending down, shaking his dreads. So I walked past and I said, excuse me. So he gonna say, excuse me. I'm like, his voice turned me on. Hold on. I like his voice. It turned me on. So I went to the bathroom, did my little thing. So you know how you can see like the crack underneath the bathroom door. So I'm on the toilet, and you know he like, you know, folding his clothes or whatever. Just, you know, I can see him. I can see his foot, his shadow. So I'm just like, I hope he don't see me. I hope he can't hear me, you know, do my little 1-2, because he was like right by the bathroom. Like his clothes, the dryer was sitting right by the bathroom. So I was like, I hope he can't hear me. But anyways, so a few minutes later I came out, you know. When I was in the bathroom, when I was in the bathroom, he walked out the door, you know. Then when I came out the bathroom, he gonna walk back inside and walk past by me. I'm like, ooh. See, this is why I can't see nobody and like somebody, because I'm gonna be too, I don't know. My love is like, when I see somebody that I love, like, whatever, I be shy. Yeah, I just admit it. I'm just shy. I'm just a shy old person, bro. I'm just shy. All my crushes, all my crush that I had over the past years, months, days, weeks, I was shy to talk to them, no lie. I done had so many crushes, so many, you know. But this one, you know, and then he in this little green car on the side. I'm like, okay, let me get your number, you know. But I don't really care for dreadheads like that. You know, the man in the laundromat, he was attractive and all, but he was my cup of tea. But like dreadheads, for a second he looked like Wiz Khalifa, but then when I looked at him, he turned his head and I saw his face. I'm like, nah, no, he don't, cause Wiz Khalifa is fine. He fine. So I'm like, where that nigga go, bro? And then he was sagging. I mean, I kind of do. Well, okay, when men sag, it kind of turns me on, but it kind of don't. Because it's like at one point, okay, I see them cheeks. But at the same time, I'm like, pull your pants up, boy. Like, nobody wants to see your cheeks. Come on now. But, so, like, it depends, you know. It kind of depends. I don't know. Maybe if they got a nice booty, I don't know. But it depends. This one, the little light-skinned boy in there, nah. His sagging was like a, like, pull up your pants type, you know. But his voice sound nice. Like, the voice, what attracted me was his voice. Like, let me get your number. But sometimes I do be shy when, like, you know, liking the boy, whatever. Because it's like, you know, I look like a boy, like, you know. But at the same time, this thing wet, you know. I don't gotta look like a boy. I could wake up and turn into a baddie any old day. Okay? So don't let these boy clothes, don't let that fool you, bro. Cause I will run to the store, put on the dress. Yeah. Put on the dress. And I will be the baddest bit. Period. Do not play with your girl, bro. Don't let none of this masculine fool you. Okay, I'm really sassy. I'm really feminine. Like, I can switch it up real quick. I can switch it up. Put on a wig and everything. I don't even gotta have a wig, for real, you know? Period. I can make these dreads look feminine. Don't play. But I can't get this coconut open, so I'm probably gonna open it when I get home. But I do want some though, but I can't get it open. But lately I just been like, you know, I've been feeling down, y'all. I've been feeling down. Like, I don't want to do nothing. And I think it's just because of my mental, you know. Like, we finally at the laundromat. Like, all last week, I ain't had no clothes. So that's probably really what brought my mental down, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I had nothing to wear and stuff. But yeah, man. What else? And then I've been gaining weight. Like, I'm talking about real bad. Like, I need to go on a diet. Yeah, I need to go on a diet. But I ain't gonna lie, it's hard trying to, like, lose weight. It's really hard, bro. Because the most thing that's making me gain weight is breads. I could not eat breads. I can not eat starch. You know, starchy foods. Like, you know, bread, rice, noodles, pasta. I can't eat none of that. It like slows my metabolism. It slows it down. And it makes me fall asleep. It not make me fall asleep, but it make me sluggish. Like, I don't want to do nothing. Don't want to do shit. You feel me? But yeah, y'all. It's just, I gotta get my weight down. Pray for me in the comments, y'all. Pray for me. Because I've never been big like this. Like, how I am now, I never was like this. And I know, like, of course, when you get older, you start to eat more. But I feel like I can change that back. I could change that. You know, so I'm trying to, like, do more walking, do more exercising and all that. And all that. And lately, I've been feeling like I don't want to do YouTube. For real. Because of how my mental is. You know, like, I've been unemployed for like what? January, February, March, April, May, June. I've been unemployed for like 6 months now. And like, when you unemployed, it's like, it really brings your mental down. That's how I'm taking it as. But, you know, I haven't got my first paycheck yet from YouTube. But hopefully I get it, and, you know, I start getting stuff done, you know, taking care of myself more often. But yeah, that's it, you know. I miss my job. I ain't gonna lie. I miss getting up, going to a 9 to 5, you know. But at the same time, it's like, the boss didn't want me, you know. The boss did not want me. She fired me on purpose, bro. Because if she was really a boss, like, she would say, okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. If you do it again, I'm gonna have to let you go. But no. She just straight up fired my ass, bro. Fired it. She didn't want me anyway. She trying to get rid of people as of to this day. And I'm just like, okay. Get rid of me, you know. It might, you know, it is gonna hurt. It do hurt me a little bit, because the check, how much you know, how much income I was getting from my 9 to 5. Like, I missed that check so much, but at the same time, it's like, it's other jobs out here, you know, that could make more, you know. So that, was that a bird or a mice? Oh, heck, you know, cause okay, it's a little baby bird. Thought that was a mice that ran. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I talked to my dad. I explained to my dad what happened and how I got fired and all that. And so my dad, he was like, it's okay. You know, you can find other jobs out here. Some jobs are going to do you like that. They're going to let you go. You know? And yeah. So my first ever job was like being a custodian and stuff. If I was to ever get a 9 to 5, it would be still there, like doing cleaning, because, you know, I'm just that type of person. I love to clean and stuff. You know, my last job, they kind of messed up, because how you gonna? I mean, I know I do social media. I know I make content and stuff, and yeah, but at the same time, I clean. Now, since they fired me, they got people that's lazier, like, that don't do nothing, and they still keeping them. So I'm just gonna let it all play out. Go ahead, fire me. At least I was cleaning. The only thing that just messed me up was, you know, doing social media on the job. But at least I was cleaning. I was mopping my floor. I was mopping at school tables, school desks, bathrooms, getting clean, all of that. But now they got these new younger kids that don't do nothing. That just, you know, they just sit on their butt, you know. They don't like to mop floor. I ain't even gonna get into all that, but, you know. Oh, the clothes done? Okay, then. I gotta get my clothes, y'all. But I'm just telling y'all lately how my mental is and stuff. Ooh, and I still see that fine boy in there. I was so nervous, y'all. I be so nervous, bro. And I know he caught me when I was sitting in his car eating, snacking on some chips. Like, look at her big back ass. But that's cool, because, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who calls me a big back, because at the end of the day, I'm eating good, and I ain't missing no meal. You hear me? I ain't missing no type of meal, bro. Call me a big back all you want to. Who gonna stop me from eating? Nobody. Okay? Except for God. But at least I pray every day, every time when I eat, okay? But anyways, yeah, man. I'm about to go back in here. I ain't gonna do too much talking, because I got to dry my clothes. I feel like once I get all my clothes dried and, you know, washing everything, that kind of bring my mental up, because all my clothes is clean. I got clean clothes. And, you know, feel like I gotta get my nails done too. That'll probably make me feel a lot better. And what else? And, oh, This probably was bringing my mental down. My little haircut. Because I want to cut it so bad so it could look fresh. But at the same time, I wanted to go grow back. Because every time I line myself up, I push myself back all the time. So I'm like, I gotta let this grow back, you know? Because I don't like to look dusty and, you know, not get no cut. But anyways, I'm gonna see y'all later. I gotta go get my clothes. I'll see you on the next video. That's the end of the video. Peace out. We out.